Hey guys,
What's up?
back again, and seeing how we're still in the Halloween month, we got you a really scary movie this time. It's Hellraiser.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, it's a good one. I mean, has to be one of the most sick movies I've seen in my life. And you know, I have seen a lot. I mean, I've seen Saw. Saw is hardcore. Hellraiser, that's pretty much the same from the 80s.
Yeah, this is like the 80s version of Saw.
But it's different. It's very much different. But it's at least just as intense. I give it that.
It's like sci-fi, fantasy, horror.
Yeah.
In reality aspects.
Yeah, I mean, the plot, it would take forever to summarize the plot in our own words, so we're just gonna quote from IMDb for this one. An unfaithful wife encounters the zombie of her dead lover, who's being chased by demons after he escaped from their sadomasochistic hell. And that's exactly what happens here.
Everybody pretty much knows this character. The main character, or more like main demon, I guess you could say, that would be seen later on
Pinhead.
throughout the sequels is the demon Pinhead. Everybody knows this character. He's like one of the most popular Halloween costumes to dress up as.
Yeah. Now, unlike many of the sequels, Pinhead, the leader of the Cenobites, that's the name for the demons, Pinhead doesn't have a whole lot of presence in this movie. The Cenobites are not the center of a plot, at least not in the original, which is weird considering he takes up all the cover for this movie. So Pinhead is not necessarily the main antagonist here. I rather have the impression that one of the main actors, that wife we mentioned, her name is Julia. I thought she was the main antagonist because she turned into a very bad person because she needs to bring back her dead lover. And yeah, she is going over a lot of corpses of that.
And not to mention having a secret affair, but I'm not going to go any further with that.
We can just say that Hellraiser is a very weird movie. It has a very strong atmosphere to it. This is a perfect movie for Halloween because you will be scared shitless.
Not to mention disgusted by its gore, and that's not CGI. There is no CGI. This is all animatronics and special camera angles.
You know what I like about Hellraiser the most? That it's one of those movies that uses both gore and all the other traditional elements to make a really scary horror movie. It isn't just a gore fest. It's also a very scary gore fest. One of the most scary scenes I could think of is near the end of a movie where someone is being chased for a very long corridor by some sort of demonic beast creature. That was a great sequence, in my opinion.
Oh, that thing was just ugly to look at. It was horrible looking, it was terrifying, and claustrophobic on that chase scene, too, that you mentioned.
So, yeah, this is a very good movie for Halloween, if you got the balls for it. I mean, we're warning you. Don't let any kids watch this. They'll be terrified for the rest of their lives.
This is not a kiddie show.
I mean, this is an adult movie in every way, and I mean in every way, if you get my meaning.
Yeah.
Clive Barker made a great movie back in 1987, and I gotta say, Hellraiser secretly may be one of my favorite horror movies of the 80s. It's better than a lot of the other stuff that I've seen in the horror genre so far. And this is, if you haven't seen this is a classic that, if you really can be brave enough, you should watch.
Yeah. So what's your rating?
Hellraiser gets a 9.5 from me because it is so damn good. It's not perfect. I don't say it's perfect. Mostly because I hope that the Cenobites would be more around. Instead, they have like 2, maybe 3 major scenes, but that's it. But when they're around, holy shit, they got my attention alright. I mean, those costumes are pretty creative and scary to look at. Those guys look crazy. There's more than just Pinhead. There's also others who are really scary looking.
I give it an 8 only because aside from a couple of scenes that were different in regards to the gore and terror scenes, there was this repetitive scene of like this about one of the dead lover being brought back to life, and repeatedly you see him change, and it got a little repetitive for me. I wanted to see something different other than just that guy's disgusting corpse.
I mean, it is a great movie, but just like she said, that's more or less also my problem. The Cenobites are not the center of the action. They are definitely much more prominent in the sequels. I mean, wow. I mean, just when you survive this one, watch Hellraiser 2. That one is even more intense, and I can guarantee you it will be. So, Hellraiser's awesome. So says IMDb, giving it a straight 7.0. I think that's pretty good. And, yeah, it's a great movie for Halloween. Check it out, if you dare. See you next time, guys.
Adios.
We'll tear your soul apart.